EV maker Rivian rolling out results after the bell last night. And this morning, Phil LeBeau joins us with a special guest. Hi, Phil.
Hi, Becky. RJ Scaringe, founder and CEO of Rivian, here in the Rivian plant in Normal, Illinois. A day after you report a smaller than expected loss for the first quarter. Do you feel like this is one of those quarters where we put up the result we needed to do and we're working our way towards profitability by the end of next year?
Yeah, for us, we're just focused on continuing to deliver on ramping production, driving costs down. This is the core focus of the whole business, and we're seeing the results of a lot of work that's gone in over the last couple of months and really a couple of quarters leading into the ramp that we're now seeing.
You are not giving a number for your backlog, but you say, look, we've got it at least through the end of this year, but it's the supply chain that remains a bit of a challenge. Where is the biggest challenge within the supply chain, or does it kind of move around?
Well, last year the supply chain was a real challenge and was moving around a lot. Now we've really understand all of our constraints, and power semiconductors is still our biggest constraint. We've just launched our Enduro drive unit. This is a new, completely in-house developed single motor drive unit. It's going into the vans, and it's already in the vans. It's going into the R1 products shortly this quarter. But that uses a different supplier for the power semis, so it really diversifies the supply chain for how we look at that constraint. And it allows us to continue to ramp back half for this year.
You mentioned the vans, which you are building for Amazon, 100,000 ordered, and you've already delivered a number of them. That's an exclusive relationship that you have with Amazon, who is a backer of Rivian. There was a question on the conference call yesterday. Is that still an exclusive relationship with Amazon?
Yeah, the relationship is still exclusive, but we are looking at how we can expand to customers beyond Amazon, and lots of active discussions there, working closely with Amazon, both on the exclusivity, but also with other potential customers to get them lined up for the van.
So it is possible there may be down the road, not near term, but down the road, there may be other partners.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You guys have been through a real roller coaster. When you look back at the last 2 years, when you see how far your stock has fallen, and the sentiment changing amongst investors saying, I don't think these guys are going to make it.
No.
What's it like when you're in the midst of that?
When you think about the products we're building, the demand we've generated, the excitement from customers, that's captured in so many ways. We see J.D. Power with the highest level of customer satisfaction, the highest customer rating of all brands, truck of the year, multiple awards, vehicle of the year. Marquez proudly says best SUVs ever driven. That fuels the energy in the plant. You can see the energy here. And we know that we've got, with customers excited about the product, very large backlog, and our production ramp, we have a lot of confidence. And so we look at it, and share price moves around. It's not always rational, but we know.
You hear the commentary. You know that there are people out there who are saying, come on, these guys, the startups, the EV startups are posers. Yeah. They're not going to be here 3, 4, 5 years from now. When you hear that chatter, and I know you have to hear some of it, what do you think?
Yeah. At the end of the day, what really matters is, does the customer like the product, and can we produce enough of them? And so we look at the R1T and the R1S, they're the best-selling vehicle in that price segment. There's nothing that's coming close in terms of volume. So whether it's existing OEMs or other new OEMs, we're outselling everyone. And we see that with the demand, and we see that now with production delivery starting to really deliver to that demand.
I quickly want to ask you about pricing. You made a point on the conference call yesterday with analysts to say, we're not just going to knock off the price on the R1T and R1S in order to drive volume. In fact, you're noticing the average selling price increasing, right?
Yeah, you see that in the Q1 results. The ASP, the average selling price for our vehicles, has gone up, and it'll continue to climb as we work through newer reservations, but also even more so when we start to introduce new variants. We have our Max Pack coming online this summer. So that's our largest battery pack that will drive average price up in the vehicles. And customers, we see this, want the full content variants of the vehicle. They want everything that they can get. They're really excited about the features that we've developed.
But the EV consumer out there, they're clamoring for that lower price model. You're not going to have the R2 until first half of 26. That's a long ways away. Are you worried about the fact that you may be priced too high for the market?
Well, I think we have to recognize the R1 product is fundamentally a flagship product. It's designed to build the brand. It's designed not to do hundreds of thousands of units in volume. It's really set up to be our handshake with the world. And that initiates how customers think of us, how they think of the company, the brand. And that lays the foundation for us to then introduce R2, which of course will come at a much lower price point. And I have asymmetric information. I've seen R2, I know what it's like. We're really bullish on that product. We believe it captures the essence of Rivian and the features and attributes of the brand we built. but at a smaller form factor and much more affordable price.
RJ Scaringe, founder, CEO of Rivian. Guys, when I drove into the plant today here in central Illinois, 100% different compared to a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 shifts, place is packed. Far different than what we saw a year and a half ago as Rivian continues to build production.